All right, next hormone we're going to talk about is called ghrelin. I bet it's another hormone probably not that familiar with, right? So, ghrelin. When you're running on an empty stomach, your stomach releases ghrelin. This then sends a message to your brain telling you to eat. Basically, when you're full after a meal, ghrelin release stops and your brain doesn't get a signal to keep eating. In normal situations, ghrelin levels are at their peak before eating and their lowest about an hour after you've had a meal. Studies have shown that when overweight people and obese people eat a meal, their ghrelin levels only decrease slightly. So under normal conditions, ghrelin levels should halt completely. This means that the brain doesn't receive a strong enough of a signal to make it stop eating, leading to overeating in most cases, or in many cases. So when ghrelin is present, we get hungry, and most of us would head to the pantry for a snack or a meal. This meal would then decrease ghrelin and therefore relieve our hunger. Okay, but by doing so, we miss out on many of the benefits that ghrelin can actually offer, such as its potent ability to stimulate human growth hormone. We've already talked about all the benefits that that hormone has. So what this means is when you eat less frequently and allow larger amounts of ghrelin to be present in your body, you can effectively raise your human growth hormone levels. So to take advantage of this growth hormone spike, it's also important to try to exercise during this time. So you want to exercise when ghrelin levels are high, spiking human growth hormone even more. So to properly take advantage of ghrelin, you need to adopt intermittent fasting and eat less frequently. So like I mentioned earlier, I would really advise you to work out in a fasted state, preferably before you've had your first meal of the day. This is going to allow you to work out when ghrelin levels are at their peak, taking advantage of elevated growth hormones. This also helps nutritionally replenish your body and your muscles when you enjoy your first big meal after your workout. So it turns out that breakfast, the supposed healthiest meal of the day, actually starts your day off by decreasing ghrelin. So this totally sabotages your goals for better health and a better physique. Once you retrain your body to not expect food all day long, or in this case, the very first thing in the morning, the side effects of hunger become less of an issue due to the normalizing of your ghrelin levels. So your ghrelin levels also influence other factors, including your lifestyle habits. So, for example, lack of sleep increases ghrelin, making you feel hungry when you shouldn't be. That happens to me too, a lot. When I'm tired, I tend to get hungrier for some reason. This is why. So, I don't know if you've ever thought to yourself, should I go to bed or should I have a snack? That whole conundrum. This is a major reason why lack of sleep is linked to weight gain. Stress, anger, sadness, other negative emotions, those like ultra hunger hormones, all link to ghrelin. This is why a lot of people experiencing these emotions seek food for comfort as a coping mechanism. So by getting all of your hormones, insulin, leptin, and ghrelin, back to functioning properly with the help of intermittent fasting, you're going to feel and look your absolute best in the world.